Hello and welcome to the Franchise Marketing Show. This episode was recorded at the International Franchise Show at the Excel. So although we use some really good microphones, there is some background noise going on, there's some announcements going on, because obviously it was a really busy show. But the content is absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed recording these interviews, and I hope you enjoy watching/listening to them as well. Enjoy. So we're at the International Franchise Show, and we're recording the Franchise Marketing Show, and I'm joined by Elliot. Is it Elliot Walker, isn't it?
Yes,
Elliot Walker from the massage company. So Elliot, tell me a little bit about what does the massage company do?
we are a membership-based massage business. So we have premises, so we would have 2,000 to 3,000 square feet, where there'd be between 10 and 15 treatment rooms, a team of about 20 to 30 massage therapists, and we'll be delivering 1,000 to 2,000 massages a month. So it's really great quality massage at scale.
How did you move into franchising the business? Was it always part of the plan?
Right from the start. So it was always our plan to franchise the business. We knew that we wanted people who were actively involved in it. One of the early decisions that Charlie and I made was the fact that we wanted people, franchisees, who really got what massage therapy could deliver, who really thought that the health and wellness space was an important place to be, and the benefits that could give to a customer. Because look, we can make money. Franchising does well because you've got operating procedures and processes, marketing, staff recruitment, finding a property, things that really make a business more profitable quicker. And that's why you buy into a franchise. But ultimately, you want to be doing something that you believe in, and if you can understand the benefits, and the benefits of massage or other sort of modalities in the health and wellness industry, it's pretty powerful about the changes and improvements that you can make in people's life. And if you put that together with a business that can really, powerful business that can make money, then you've got. I think you've got a really strong combination. So you mentioned about your franchisees there. What kind of people become your franchisees? Is there a particular type of person? Do they need particular experience, or is it like a vast range of different people? Yeah, it is at the moment, because we're growing, so we're getting people inquiring from all sorts of walks of life. It comes down to, do they have an interest in the sector? That's really important. Franchising is always has been and always will be probably about what's your level of liquid capital available, because there is a franchise from $5,000 to $5 million. There are franchises that you can buy, and there's a franchise for everybody, and that's the great thing. So never be put off, because I'm talking to people here who started with one store, they've got numerous stores, and now they're looking to pivot to another brand, add to their portfolio. There's so many different stories. So people come in, but where we are, so we're a sort of medium to higher level investment, just means that the opportunity is bigger, but you need a pot of capital to be able to do that. Look, the banks will lend against it, against our business if you're a credible candidate. All the main ones, HSBC, Lloyds, Barclays, and NatWest.
Yeah, NatWest. I'm with NatWest, so I should remember that.
All great, all of them are great. But you've got, so you need the capital, but if you've got a passion for the business, that is what is coming in, and it's all walks of life, because people have experienced massage therapy and how it's benefited them, whether mentally or physically, and they then find that and go, my goodness, there's a franchise that I could have that actually makes that a scalable business, where I'm delivering, I'm making really good sales, and the potential to make really good profit as well. So you put all those together.
And something I've noticed with the massage company is the brand is very distinctive. How important was that when you first started setting up?
Very. So there were some things we really spent a long time on, and at the start of it was Charlie and I. It was Charlie and I around the kitchen table. It was Charlie and I meeting in different locations, and one of the things was we knew that it had to be a strong brand to bring massage to the mainstream. That's what we're doing. No one would ever have thought that Doner Kebabs would be in all these prestigious locations across the UK. No one would have thought that about massage as well. But it's when you put a powerful brand behind it, good procedures and processes, and a model that works, and all of it. That's something that can scale. And so the brand was. We went to an external brand agency. They're from central London. They're involved in some big businesses, and it was tested. It went out to
friends, family, a lot of people to get to where it was, and we think we've got. Hopefully, thank you for recognising it.
I see it everywhere. Like whenever I see it, I'm like, I know straight away what it is.
Yeah, and so good logo, says what we do. People,
yes, exactly. You know what it is.
When people say you paid money for it, what's it called? The massage company. You paid for that, but it is. People recognise it. Charlie did a show just now. He was presenting on one of the panels, and I went to go and see it. See how it was going. It was full, and but someone at the back just waited to talk. And one thing was said, I've already seen and love the power of your brand as well, and I think we'll probably. Got to come in and see what we do. But I agree, and it's I quite like it too.
And like even things like at this show, and you did it at the show I saw you in October. Like there's people there giving massages at the show, which I think is really good. Like you can see how it works straight away.
Yeah,
and that's part of the stand.
Yeah,
and I think that's really good.
Yeah, so. The chair-based massage we do is a great promotional tool for us to go out in the communities around a centre to promote the main business, which is 10 to 15 treatment rooms and a premises space, because in most places people want to get out of their house and have a massage. They don't have a massage in their living room, in their kitchen. They want to come out, have a time for themselves. It's an hour to you, and that's what we're asking customers to do, to come and have a massage in a premises. In our premises, great surroundings, it's tranquil. We look after you for an hour, and some people that's the only hour that they get in a month where anybody else is looking after them because they're always looking after someone else. But yeah, the chair massage is full.
How long have you been going for now?
So the first centre opened in 2016 in Camberley, and then we had a short break for the last few years, and then it's really come again. So now we've opened Putney, Ealing, Harrow, Altrincham, Finsbury's come in. There's more to come as well. So we're back and we're opening centres.
And what would you say, like in terms of like marketing and franchise recruitment marketing? What's been the most effective way of recruiting new franchisees?
Yeah, I love trade shows. So obviously we're here today at Excel with the International Franchise Show, and wow, I mean, it's busy, it's full of franchisees, everyone's smiling, the franchisors and the people talking to them, because there's so many businesses to see, so many franchisors that they can talk to, and all the big guys are here as well, but there's so many credible franchisees looking for the next opportunity. There are people looking to grow their business, and that's all we all want. This market is growing, and it looks as though everyone's here today. I mean, when we sort of step out of the booth, every aisle is full. I mean, it's a long time since we've seen a franchise show like that, which is just really exciting. So I'm glad we're here this year.
Cool. What are your future plans in terms of how you want to grow the franchise in the future as well? There is a big opportunity for the massage company to be all over the UK. We've just opened in Altrincham. It opened and it is booming. South Manchester, the demand for massage there is just the same as it is around all our other centres. People cannot get a massage in the UK, and we can provide that good quality massage at volume all at a really reasonable price. And when you put that with the membership-based model, then customers can keep coming back and having that experience. So we are Well, I think from the interesting for our perspective is that we're growing an industry. Customers are coming in who don't have regular monthly massage and then committing to coming once a month, and so we're growing a market. And very few times in life do you get an opportunity to kind of start and then grow an industry so dramatically. And I think that's part that's really exciting for us. And then in terms of your franchisees, what kind of thing do they need to do that makes them successful? Are there any tips or tricks that you've got that you could give to them?
I am going to say what every franchisor says, and it's those franchisees that follow the system are the ones that will make the most money. They'll have the easiest life. So the easy life doesn't come from us. Obviously, we care about the brand. We're passionate about the brand, and the customer receives amazing treatments every time. It's about what they struggle with and what they do. There are franchisors go through a big learning curve to be able to deliver a really good franchise, and the systems, the procedures, the marketing, the staff recruitment, the whole works. And those franchisees that follow that system in every franchisor that I speak to, those top franchisees, those top percentage ones, are the ones that follow the system. They add their sparkle, they add their magic, they add their passion, but it's those that follow the system. And I think when you're looking at a franchise, I would always say to people, now, you've really got to make sure that a franchise is what you want to do. If you want to create everything, if you want to do that, that's not a franchise business. If you want to come in to make something that's very likely to be a success, very likely to make you lots of good money, then that's what a franchise is. And there's a role in that. It's still your business. It's always your business. But there's a role that you will play in making that a success. You just won't have to worry about the height of the skirting, where the leaflets are printed. Some of them are not such things that do not make a difference, but in a whole altogether make a real difference to the franchise.
And I think where your brand is so strong as well, that they really need to stick to it. Because if they go off and do their own thing, you kind of screw yourself over, because it's obvious if you stick to what they're doing, what you're saying to do, they're going to succeed.
I totally agree, because I think people have to stick to what the brand is. I mean, when we opened our second site, so it was in Tunbridge Wells, Tara, the franchisee down there, and I remember our lead therapist came in and said, "Oh my goodness, it looks just like Camberley." And I was like, yes, that's it.
That's the point.
And so from then onwards, they're the same. People ask, can we do this? Can we do that? I don't know, but I don't think anyone's ever come to McDonald's and asked if they can, serve pasta in McDonald's.
Yeah, right.
So, we know what we're really good at. We deliver that at volume really, really well, consistently really, really well, and we want to continue to do that. But if you come back to what makes a successful franchisee, there is a system there that works really well, and then add your magic into that.
So in that system, is there anything that the massage company does that stands out from other rival massage therapists, and what they would offer?
Yeah, so there isn't any other membership-based massage businesses in the UK, so that's the first thing. There's independent operators, there's beauty salons that provide massage services, and there's spas that, I go to spas myself. I love them. I love to sauna, steam, jacuzzi. I love it. Swim, relaxation area, but that's a different experience, And what we offer is massage therapy to make it part of an everyday healthier lifestyle. So come in your lunchtime, if your partner's shopping, if you're away with work, and you're travelling to London or you're travelling to Manchester, you can have a treatment. If you're in Harrow or you need to go up to Sutton Coldfield, it's so easy. Come in. The amount of testing we did to find the right lotions to use so that you can put your clothes on after your massage, so that if you've got an hour, you can come in, have the treatment. We'll guarantee 50 minutes of hands-on treatment time. That's always annoying, isn't it? If you go for a massage treatment, and then the therapist's out for 20 minutes and then they leave 20 minutes early. So we guarantee, if you turn up on time, we'll guarantee 50 minutes hands-on treatment time. But you can get in and out within the hour and go back to your day. But you've had an hour for yourself, and that's brilliant for your mental and physical health.
So if anyone's interested and they want to find out more, what's the best way for them to get in touch?
Yeah, so we are on massagecompanyfranchise.co.uk is the website, so there would be a form on there. You'd pop in your details, just name, email and phone number, and from there one of the team will reach out to you, and then it's really finding, they'll speak to you, the team will arrange a call with you, and just to find out what you're looking for and what the massage, and give some introduction to the massage company. If that all goes well, then you'll be booked in for a discovery day at one of the centres. You'd come in, you'd have a complimentary treatment, arrive 10 minutes early, have the treatment, because then you experience, that person would then experience the journey. After that, we'd then meet for about 2 hours to give you a really good overview of the whole process. So from effectively that meeting right through to opening the doors of your first centre, you'd get a really good understanding of that whole journey. Take notes, take as much information down. Once somebody's done that, then sort of starts the process of both parties to get to know each other. So as a franchisee, as a potential franchisee, you're kind of trying to find out all the key information, and my role within the company is to give as much information about the massage company, good points, the things, the pinch points, the things that are hard that actually take work, we need to work on, and when you get that full understanding of the business, you go into it with open eyes. You know what you're getting into, and you know what a success that business can be, and that's the process and then we start looking for your property and then start your recruitment and the whole room of things we do. But it starts with going to the website and reaching out to us that you're interested in the massage company.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. Thanks for reaching out and booking in. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. You're here tomorrow as well.
Yes, we're here tomorrow. And thanks to you guys. I mean, Coconut doing this at the International Franchise Show is amazing. I mean, such a professional setup. And I can't believe. I mean, look, we're sitting here. No viewers will be able to see this, but I'm sitting here. And there's a theatre behind us, and it's full. There's no one even speaking.
Not yet.
But that's the whole show. So it's really exciting.
The whole show
thanks to you guys as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers.